Arnold leaves Celebrity Apprentice, Disney's first gay kiss, mwah, and the Dancing with the Stars cast reveal.
You are tuned into Black Hollywood Live, reality check.
Shout out to Jordan Peele on his hit movie, Get Out. It was amazing. We'll get to that later on in the show. I'm Ashley Gray. You can follow me everywhere at Ashley Gray TV. Jesse, where can everyone find you?
DJ Jesse J. Boom.
This is like Donald Trump's theme music right now. Get out.
Hey.
Get out. Get out. Get out of here. So, was Arnold Schwarzenegger fired?
Wait, girl, you went and seen Get Out?
I did, but let's talk about that reality check at the end of the shizzo.
Okay,
because Arnold Schwarzenegger will not be back. Do you think that he was fired, or do you think that he left on his own terms? Trump says he was fired.
And Arnold says, boy, bye.
Well,
Arnold said, boy, bye. Tell him, boy, bye.
I feel like
I want to be back.
I feel like this was like a TV version of like some political tactic, because Arnold really tried to get in front of the story, meaning the ratings were already low.
First of all, this is why I can't even like entertain this conversation, like Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Donald Trump. Like, first of all, you fucking went on his show. Like, you stepped in his seat. The fuck? Why are you arguing with him? You are his employee.
Well, he probably
at this point, you are his employee.
Well, not
Nick Cannon said.
No, because according to what Trump says, he has no ties to Celebrity Apprentice. We all know that is a lie.
Right.
But just to play devil's advocate, Donald Trump is not his boss, because Donald Trump has nothing to do with Celebrity Apprentice. Insert lie.
Right, girl. And that fucking hair on his head is his.
So
like,
basically, I think that Arnold pretty much, I don't think that he was fired. I think he stepped down for many reasons. One, mainly because the show might not come back. It has been very low ratings and no one is tuning in. I think that they can, 4.9 million views seems like a lot, but in comparison to what they got previously, it is like $5.
Which is crazy to me, because I actually liked this season. I thought I was so scared of Arnold to be in that spot, because like that accent, like.
See, I refused to watch. Well, I didn't watch in the past, but I definitely wasn't watching this season because I'm not giving Donald any of my coins.
Girl, we giving Donald coins no matter what we do, honey.
Who is?
He's sitting in the seat where he gets all the coins. But anyways, so we'll see if it come back next season.
Well, it's all a big game. And what's going on with the game?
Girl. First of all, let's rewind. So, some tea on TV. Have you seen the Wendy and Remy interview?
No, I didn't, but I know that she was dressed in funeral attire, which, I mean, her last diss track, did you listen to that?
Looked like she should be at the funeral for herself with that diss track. Another one, please, girl, just stick with the first one, the 7-minute one.
Like, she really would have, like that interview would have been fire if she just would have stuck to that first diss track and then went on. Yeah, but
my thing is like, Nikki, if when you get back from Europe, you don't say nothing, and I don't think I think she gonna play Get Out, girl, like. But my thing is, if you don't say nothing, like Foxy Brown done came from fucking, I don't know where this bitch, been and come out like, the blood clot murder. Like, Foxy, sit your ass down, you ain't gonna kill nobody, girl.
But her new, Remy Ma has a song with Keisha Cole that's really hot.
Love it.
Yeah,
but
it's
that's
really
my
good.
thing, is that, here's my thing with everything. I'm here for the battle rap and everyone going back and forth. Nikki's not a battle rapper. To me, where Remy can really shine, it's all going to depend on her single. So my thing is like, because Remy has to come up with a single on her own, not on featured on Fat Joe or Keisha Cole or that. Like, I need a whatever, bitch, whatever, or Conceited.
Oh, that
like,
was my song.
I need one of those, because she ain't dropped some on her own where people are like, oh, I fuck with this. This shit goes hard. Mm-hmm. We haven't had that, Remy. So anyways, the game, though, I was scrolling through and I seen this filtered ass picture of the game, and I was like, why is this man putting that Snapchat filter on his face? You know, the one that be like making you look like Finding Dory. But he was on there and he posted this picture of him and Nick holding Nikki, and he said, nah, I ain't trying to fuck her. Sometimes a girl just needs a man to know that she can confide in him.
Well, he stopped following everybody either on Twitter or Instagram except for her. I think it was Twitter. So he's only following Nicki.
So he's. If she starts, if that happens, I'm done. I'm Nicki.
I'm sure that if he wanted to smash, Nicki would let him smash. Though, why not? I mean, honestly, like, why not?
I mean, at this point.
Yeah, it's like, why not? I mean, it's just a smash. Hit it and quit it, and let's make us record. Whatever.
Shoot it and boot it.
So, is that our news on the game?
I mean, yeah. Just like, I don't know. I don't believe it. I just think it's corny. And then he's right.
Wait, him and Nicki actually being an item, or him not wanting?
Him being like, no, I'm not trying to smash. Like, I'm just trying to be there for her as a friend. Like, then be there for her as a friend. We don't need to see it publicly, like, with a picture that you guys took 3 years ago.
Anyway, the Dancing with the Stars cast was revealed, and there's a couple of people on there that I'm really interested to see. One being the Olympic gymnast Simone Biles. Of course, I mean, am I excited? No, but I'm here for it. Former Glee star and Beyonce backup dancer Heather Morris. Now, would that be hilarious if she got eliminated the first week? Because she's like Beyonce's backup dancer. You would think that she was for ya. Okay.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, and then Mr. T.
Yeah, I saw
Come
that.
on, Mr. T. He's going to be eliminated rather quickly.
Maybe
they're going to be like, get out, get out,
I'm here.
get out. This is where I draw the line. I mean, get your money, get your coins.
Who was
but
it? Cash
Nick,
me outside. Oh.
I
knew you were gonna be so mad at that, and I was just
I'm
like,
exhausted, Nick. I am so.
I think it's genius that they did that.
Yeah, it's genius
For
because
him and the network.
Relevancy is key. I get it. There's never been another Bachelor who kept the momentum going, so I get it. And because it's kind of like, where do you go from here?
I would die if he ends up hooking up with the girl from Dancing with the Stars.
No, he's not going to do that. There's going to be another major business move after this. Like, I see where he's going with it. Like, he's probably going to be like a host on something. I really feel like he's like another, not Ryan Seacrest, but he has a look that will be okay for like ABC or some network. Maybe even
But isn't
not
he douchey though? Like, we have to get the lovability factor back with him.
But that's why he's going. That's why he's going on Dancing with the Stars, so that American can fall in love with him. There's going to be like some pathetic sob story that is going to emotionally attach us, and we're going to become invested all over again. But you ain't gonna get me, Nick. You ain't. That ain't gonna get me.
She's seen the movie.
I am like so done with Nick. Like so done.
I love it. Like, you dated him.
I'm done.
Like, we're not seeing each other anymore.
Broken up. But I mean, the cast overall, I'm not really that excited.
Well, here's what I mean, because I don't know a lot of them.
No.
But I was looking at them. They look like, I feel like this season will get like a lot of good dancing. Like, everyone looked, other than Mr. T's picture, looked crazy.
And it's a young cast too,
Yeah,
except for Charo.
She's on there?
Yes.
Wasn't she on it years ago?
Honey, I thought she was dead. I did. And I was like, this bitch still alive. Good for you. Good for you. Because she like Betty White. Betty White ain't going nowhere.
Charo just reminds me as if like the Tales from the Crypt Keeper just tried to like pretend to be Selena for Halloween one year.
I'm like, it's going to be really interesting to see her up close if I do like the carpet. I'm like, honey, are you okay? Like,
yes, I'm fine.
Like, if I touch her, she'd just be dust.
Yep.
Like, do not touch her. Do not touch her.
And she's seen like the type of celebrity that uses powder on her face. Like, she's about...
Like,
and then just
like
put some
literally
red
she
lipstick
goes to the bathroom to powder her nose, and it's literally like old school, like this huge powder
cake.
Let me stop talking about her. See, that's rude. That is so rude. Why are we
all the shit you said, you gonna get mad at the Charo shit. You thought this bitch was dead.
I did.
Well, now you know you can talk shit because you ain't talking girl.
Well, you know, kudos to you, Nick Viall, for staying relevant after The Bachelor.
I hope you do the carpet for it and have to interview him. I would be so here for that interview. Anyways, what else I've been watching on TV is The Voice this season.
Really?
I'm so here for The Voice. I can't stand Adam Levine. Like,
shut the front.
Of course you.
Well, after seeing Get Out, I'm done. Like, I just need me a brother, so apply at will. As long as you like collard greens, cornbread, yams. You know, a good brother. Go see that
her
movie.
inside.
What were we talking about?
The Voice.
Adam. Because I used to be obsessed with him.
Okay, don't get twisted. Adam is a great singer, a dope artist, and very handsome.
Yes.
But I've heard through the grapevine.
He's not douchey. He's really nice.
Really, because
he's really nice. Yeah.
Total opposite.
No. He's really nice.
And just like the things that he like be saying on stage, like it's just kind of like I've watched the show for so many years, and it's just like you literally say, "I'll do a cartwheel for you," then do one. That's what I'd be like. Then do one. You say you're gonna do all these things for me.
I've never been into The Voice. I'll never be into The Voice.
Oh my god!
So.
Why I'm into it is this, honestly. Gwen Stefani and Alicia Keys.
No,
I'm so here for them as just personality wise. Like Gwen Stefani's so dope, and you never really think about like what her career was, and she's just fucking like I want to know whose babies she eats that she looks like that. Like it's ridiculous. She looks like everyone gives Madonna all this crap. I'm like, nah, look at fucking Gwen Stefani, bitch. And then Alicia Keys just such a like.
But is it the Adele effect? Because as soon as Adele takes off her makeup, you like. What the fuck?
No, Gwen Stefani's known for having amazing skin.
Okay.
Honey, she be over there with them Harajukus.
Alicia Keys was known for having, well, she is now, but before she has some issues.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why she can't do the makeup, because them she was tied by that Proactive. You know what I mean? So she's being proactive by not wearing makeup. Dang, let the girl live. But
I'm here for it. I'm just saying, because we talked about J-Lo last week, and when you get up close and personal to J-Lo,
she worked real hard, girl.
For the money.
She worked real hard.
For the money.
She was on The View this past week, and the girl from Flashdance, they like randomly brought her out as a segment. And the first thing she walks up to J-Lo and she looks at her and she says, "When do you sleep?" I was like, dang, bitch. I know it was no shade because it's just
no,
J-Lo
but it probably was shade.
Like
though.
when you walk up to her and you're like, oh, maybe it is the Maybelline. Just kidding. J-Lo's fucking everything.
No, they all are everything, and I wear makeup to enhance and to cover up and to mask. I'm gonna keep it real. Yes, I do.
I walk around with this bush on my head because I wanted long hair, but then I realized at the end of the day, I hate putting product in my hair. Like, there's nothing more gross and worse to me than putting product in. It's just stiff all day. Like. And then you want to put your
like
hand
Johnny
through
Bravo.
it. I can't. I put my hand through it like fucking. I look like I got dandruff and shit. Like I'm good. I'll just have my cute, naturally, my Nene on my head. Girl.
But you know, when you blow up, you are going to have to wear makeup on camera.
Well, when I get there, we'll worry about all that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm trying to do the independent thing. You know what I mean? Trying to stay ahead of myself. But I definitely recommend The Voice, you guys, because it's really good this season. Like, the vocalists this season are fucking amazing. And I just want to say shout out to Felicia Temple and Kwanda Bose, because you guys are fucking epic, and just congratulations.
Guess who's not epic? Well, the world thinks she's epic. I don't. Danielle Bregoli is getting her own reality freaking show. Are you kidding me?
It was bound to happen.
So she has been in LA taking meetings. There are producers who are really interested in her. They're pitching reality shows and scripted series. Now, mind you, she's only 13 years old.
14.
Whatever. She is a teenager, and I just feel like her life, this is going to be a Britney Spears type of situation, a Lindsay Lohan type of situation. You put her in Hollywood, and then I recently read as well that they're thinking about moving from Florida to LA because she's getting into so much trouble in Florida. What you think she gonna do in LA? In Hollywood? Really? I just don't think that this is a good look. I really think that they need to continue that Dr. Phil path, and she needs to be isolated and get her life together, because as soon as she already has this peak stardom. Her 15 minutes of fame have extended to 30 minutes, and I mean, the Kardashians did it.
Look, I'm here. You know what I mean? You want to get your money, and someone else.
No,
here's the thing.
Money isn't everything. At some point,
No.
you have to sit back and realize that my daughter is having some problems, but the mom ain't no better.
I'm not even bringing the mother into this conversation, because I've washed her clean.
But have God?
No, he. I don't know what he doing, but he gonna do everything through Danielle. That's how I believe, because I believe, Danielle, you will be saved, girl. Because I watched this one interview, and it just seems like Danielle's a smart girl. and she's put all this action, all this fucking talk that stems from someplace, and to me it stems from her mother not being a mother, and that's showing itself right now. Your daughter gets fame off this, and then look how you're acting as a mother.
What hood are you from, Danielle? That's what I want to know, because people from the hood, do
Florida,
they talk like that?
I mean, Florida got some hood white girls too.
Specifically, what hood? Because I know a whole bunch of white girls who act just like you, who are not from the hood.
That's true,
they
too.
are pretending to be something that they done saw on TV, like Cookie on Empire.
No, and that's what. Yeah, that's what. I watched this documentary last night after watching Get Out, and it's called "We Live in Public." Girl, YouTube it. It's on YouTube, the whole documentary. And basically what it is it shows when the internet first came out, and this social experiment that they did, and they basically did like a Real World or Big Brother, but it was underground, and it was times level 150. And it just shows what social media does and what the internet does, and like how everyone feels like, oh, they won't do something, but they'll do it because people are watching, or they'll do something that they morally wouldn't do, but because people are watching, they'll show out and they'll do all this extra stuff, and how that affects us as a society and a community. And bitch, after watching that and now hearing this shit, like, I'm just like, wow.
But I think it's deeper than that. I just think that she is pretending to be someone who she is not.
You think she knows that? Like, genuinely, like, acknowledges that? I don't think she acknowledges that. I don't think that she thinks that yet.
She knows that, but she's not acknowledging it. Yes.
I see these white girls, like, honestly, like, it's just like a lot of them, they go through something, and then it's like a defense mechanism, and it's like this like armor that they put on, but it's like
armor.
I see like a little scared girl, like, to me, honestly, when I look at her, and this whole like bat girl.
But what is all of that bat? What is that?
That's what I'm saying. It's that's insecurity.
Where are you getting
that's
that from?
fear.
Okay, well, where are you getting that insecurity from? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
But I don't believe that TV.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know if Jesse getting my point, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Where are you getting that from, Danielle? You got some black friends?
No, probably not.
You got some ethnic friends that you getting that from?
Kodak Black.
What are you watching on TV, Danielle? What's going on?
Maury.
I'm not buying it. I think it's an act.
But I don't think that she's gonna get a TV show. I think that this is a publicist that
she has I think 2 million followers on Instagram.
What network is putting her on? Like,
there will be a network. Who does freaking Love and Hip Hop? What network is that? She's probably meeting with Mona right now. Mona.
Well, that's the only person that I could see that would put her.
She gonna get her 2 black friends and a Latina, and that's gonna be the group.
That's Star.
Did you see Star last week, bitch?
Why did you just do like he was a cigarette smoker?
Because I had to clutch my pearls. And it's choking me.
That little Latina bitch.
Okay, so, and that's pretty much Danielle. So I was like, is she really like this?
Dr. Phil.
Authentically, is the lead character from Star like this? So I peruse over her Instagram.
Because I haven't.
And I did, because I'm nosy.
I heard she has a black boyfriend though.
She does. That doesn't mean anything.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Or sometimes it does.
Oh.
Yeah, but she still be rocking her curly fro. Is that naturally curly, or is that something product? Or but yeah, that is her character. Her character that she plays on Star.
So
is
wait, does she have videos? Really? So videos of her? That's how she talks?
And I'm like, interesting.
Has she ever been in anything else?
Not that I know of, but I didn't Google her. I didn't find that worth my time. Instagram was enough.
What's her name to even Instagram? Find out her Instagram.
I actually went to
#StarFox.
hashtag Danielle Star. Pretty much.
Her name is Danielle?
No, Danielle Bregoli and Star put together. But last week on freaking Star was so good. Why is that his babe? Ooh. Spoiler alert. If you didn't watch it last week, honey, the last 5 seconds are going to change your life. I literally was like on my couch like
honestly, and it just makes me want to shove my arm down Queen Latifah's mouth. And I know it's not her, it's just the writing of the show, but it's just like, dang girl, like every time your daughter, and you go and sit here and look at this man in the face, and in front of your daughter, after she just said all that shit to you, be like, that's your son? No, that's his daughter. What don't you understand?
I know.
What don't you get? And then you gonna be, whoa! Whoa! Why, bitch? Because you keep fucking the shit up.
In your purple wig.
Your goddamn purple wig, girl. Like, why are you running inside the house? Why aren't you chasing after your daughter that keeps doing all this stuff? I think about all those men. Bitch, she doing it because of you. Because you want to read a fucking book and live by a book instead of living by the word of God and living by the world, girl. Like, I just couldn't. Sorry. Like, it was a real thing. Like, I was affected. Star is really, like, I'm here for Star.
I really, really love Star.
It's cheesy and corny, but, like,
I don't think it's cheesy and corny at all. And then when old dude who I did, like, Star's boyfriend hit her the first time, I'm like, leave, because he's going to hit you again. Previews, honey. He smacked that bitch down again. I said, I told you to leave. I told you to leave, mother.
You're like, I bought us this house.
I was here for it.
No, the house was
like,
everything.
Yes, I need to up my standards. And then he hit a...
Right, girl.
Said, oh, never mind. I'll stay in my studio apartment.
With my cat.
With my cat. I'm like, Star, you need to leave. But she's so used to being, like, physically and verbally abused. It's a comfort for her. Mm-hmm. And that's another really interesting topic that I hope that they really dig into more.
Well, Star Girl, maybe that is a comfort for you, but maybe you need a different comfort.
What's Star's real name? Ashley? She probably has, like...
Becky?
Julia?
Hey, guys, my name's Julia Stiles.
Oh, man, shout out to freaking Save the Last Dance.
Yeah. The bitch put all them white bitches on.
Get out. Get out.
Oh, that was a come up for Miss Carrie, baby. All right.
Wasn't it? Shout out to Kerry Washington.
Child. All right, but no, before we do that, girl,
Fitz be like, get out. Okay,
Star,
sorry.
maybe you need some comfort food, girl. So we got the perfect situation for you. You may have heard this little company called Blue Apron.
Yes.
Well, honey, what they do is they have the freshest ingredients. So it's super cool. It's a subscription service where you get your meals sent to you, and they're already prepackaged with the amount of food, the amount of spices. It's all fresh ingredients. And the best part, I didn't know this, but their seafood is sourced sustainably under standards developed in partnership with Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch. Because my thing is, like, I've been on this whole health kick, but, like, the seafood stuff, like, I get scared, like, because sometimes...
What is this? Is
like,
this
wild?
real?
Is it caught? Is it really wild? How wild is it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I think it's like $59 something. It's basically it's $60, and you get 3 meals. So which is a really good deal, and there's enough for 2. So
and
there's
it's good
2.
food,
yeah,
too. It's
there's
not
2
like...
options. You can get the meal plan for 2 people, or you can get the family plan for, I believe, 4 people. And, honey, you can get wine.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Honey, they had me at wine. They had me at wine.
Well, they're going to have you guys at this. So this week, you guys can check this week's menu and get your first 3 meals for free.
For free.
That's right. All you guys got to do with free shipping, you got to go to blueapron.com/reality. That's blueapron.com/reality, and you will get your first 3 meals for free with free shipping.
And once you get it, tweet us #BHL reality check. And it's really easy. When I did it, I signed up at work. It didn't take long. It took me like 3 minutes.
At work.
Literally, I was like on the computer like, shh, 1 second.
So wait, you sign up and then you tell them what meals you want?
So what you do is you sign up, and then you have like the 2 options. I chose like the single plan option.
The Trader Joe option. Can't go to Whole Foods yet.
But with the free promo, the reality, you can only do the 1 option. But it's great because you get the 3 meals, and it's really easy.
But you pick the meals though, right?
You can,
okay.
Or you can just be surprised. Oh. So there's like a poultry option, the seafood, and then 2 other ones like beef, and then another one, and then you can also let them know what you don't like if you don't prefer.
Like allergic to something.
Exactly. Oh. And yeah.
I'm here for it. I hope you guys are here for it too. blueapron.com/reality. And
they give you a delivery date. You can definitely adjust it to like if you can't have it delivered on that specific date. Mine is supposed to be here next Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Wait, so yeah, take pictures and #BHL reality check. I want to see your food.
Or invite us over for dinner.
Well, that too. And we're really good dinner guests. We'll just keep you laughing.
We'll bring the wine.
Yeah. Or we may already drink it before we get there.
So T.I. and Tiny, can you please just get a divorce and get off our nerves?
Because we ain't even gonna go into this story.
Like, I'm so done. Like, we are over this. I want to be together, but we just can't be together. Well, we got 1,800 kids, so we were trying to like stick it out. What's going on with them?
Okay, so I'm not mad at them trying to stick it out because I mean I just feel like that's what life is about. When you got that many situations, you just, you know what I mean, like times is hard.
I mean, what's the problem? Did T.I. cheat on you? Like, just keep it all the way real. Maybe that's the problem. You're not keeping it real with yourself.
Well, okay, that I'm here for that because the thing is if someone's doing something that you don't like and for this many years and this long, then it's like, all right, girl, like maybe you not being real with what the situation is. Because a lot of these girls are like, no, I can be in the situation and he can do what he wants. No, he can't.
He can hit me. I mean, he just brought me a house.
Yes, exactly. Nah, son. Come on. So my thing is like the blogs are reporting that their marriage drama is going to be shown on the show. Good. It's a reality TV show. So if that's what's really happening in their life, why are we hiding it under the rug?
Which is interesting that this is something that I'll never get. Money is not more important than family, and just really working on your family and trying to connect these dots that obviously have no connection. Stop filming this freaking reality show.
Honestly, please watch We Live in Public. Everyone who's watching the show, watch it. It's like the first 30 minutes are kind of like, all right, what am I doing? So it's informational, but once it gets into the 35 minutes in, like the experiment, it really puts all these it exposes what these celebrities mentally are going through and psychologically, because it's just, you live in the moment. Everyone's watching, and when you feel that, you aren't living as yourself, and you become so detached from social issues.
No, I get that. I totally get that. Because I know that as like a personality, like sometimes you become exaggerated because you know what the audience wants. However, we ain't got 5 million freaking followers on Instagram and on Twitter because I refuse to do that. Like, of course I'll be like over the top, but that's some version of myself, and some things I'll say just to like poke and prod and be messy.
Right.
But don't fall into that trap, because once you're in that trap,
that's not 24/7.
That you're done, and it's just like, that's why I'm like, T.I. and Tiny need to step away for a bit and just really get it together, because money is nothing if you are not happy. I refuse to believe that money buys you happiness. No, the only reason why I need money is to pay my bills. That's it. But if I ain't got no money left after paying my bills, I'm good. Like, I'm happy. I have my health and I have my family. That's all that I need. Like, these people are so like money driven, and they want that fame and they want to be a celebrity. That's fine, but
well, it's like you become so detached, because it's like at that point then it's like, oh shit, we got to keep up, and
you got to keep up with the Kardashians.
Well, with the Kardashians, but also just society, because it's like now we got all these damn kids, we got to pay for them to go to school, college. They're used to a certain level of living.
You know what? Have them go to the best schools and they can be on a scholarship.
And that's the crazy part, is y'all are focusing on you guys. T.I., no shade, because I genuinely do think you're one of the dopest rappers, but like, what have you really put out in the last... I'll give you 5 years.
I like my beat down low too, T.I., but I also want another single.
But but you know what I mean? At this point, it's kind of like, you have so many talented kids. Focus on them right now. You know what I mean?
Focus on their education.
Well,
don't try and push them into the industry. You see what it did to them.
Yeah, but I'm not even saying the industry. They're talented in many different ways.
Right.
Like, so invest in them. You know what I mean? Business wise. And so then you have your wife now. She's about to go on tour with Escape. Like, I'm just like,
come a little bit closer.
Hey,
wait, is that Escape?
Hey girl.
Is that it?
Just a little.
We're both like, we don't know. That was
I don't know what you.
I was too young to really be into Escape. But
really?
I mean, I listened to them when I was in, I think I listened to them because of my sisters, like elementary school. Like, You're My Little Secret, isn't that Escape?
Yeah,
I think. Let us know. I don't know. But T.I., Tiny, I wish you the best, but I honestly couldn't care less at this point, because you're doing it to yourself. Step out of the spotlight and get your life together.
Speaking of stepping out of the spotlight, Miss Cardi B is stepping in it even more. So she just got signed to a Atlantic record deal.
She did.
Congratulations. They apparently really believe in her. She's gonna apparently make millions of dollars off this deal.
But from TLC, I remember watching that thing. $1 million contract means nothing because there's so much overhead. So it's like, what really are you getting? I think that you have to start making records first, and that's when you'll start making that money and going on tour and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's my thing with it, is like, you kind of didn't really need a record deal because you're on Love and Hip Hop, so you already have the distribution because people are gonna support you because you're on this platform, and you've done a pretty good job of staying on that platform and remaining this Cardi B that everyone likes for this image. So for you now to sign to some, and you were putting out music that people were fucking with and like buying and downloading.
I wasn't.
Well, girl, she ain't checking for your purchase, but you know what I mean. She has it.
Oh, I love that shade, honey. She wasn't checking for your purchase. Yes, you better come for me.
But so, I just feel like with this, it's like you was doing good, and people were getting you show dates and all this, and now you're gonna get it makes me nervous for her. A little bit. But I mean, I know you ain't even care. Like,
I don't.
All right, next.
So I just want to circle back to Tiny. She recently like bought a basketball team.
Oh.
The Airs or
Girl, you know I don't know.
Yeah, it was interesting. I guess that's a major business move.
Yeah.
Good for you. I hope they win so you can make money.
Because Lord knows I ain't know about.
Disney's first gay kiss, a theater in Alabama, is refusing to show Beauty and the Beast because of this. Is it?
Wait, what?
Is that it?
Is it in the Disney movie, in Beauty and the Beast?
I don't know.
Wait, what? Girl, that's not what I was checking for. Apparently. I don't know what movie theater she talking about.
No, there is a theater in Alabama that's refusing to show Beauty and the Beast. But let me go ahead and
find out why.
Yeah, let me find out why.
So no, what I was talking about was that Disney made some headlines this week because they brought homosexuality to the front of one of their shows. But yes, so I guess in Beauty and the Beast, the lead antagonist Gaston, his sidekick LeFou is being officially called Disney's first openly gay character. So maybe that's where it was stemming from. But Lil Boozy is not happy because he feels that gay characters should not be on television. Apparently Disney had, I'm trying to find the name of where the thing went.
Well, just to co-sign on my story was correct. There is a theater in Alabama who's refusing to show Beauty and the Beast because of their portrayal of a homosexual character.
I wanted to see the gay kiss. I was like, dang.
Oh gosh, that was perfect. That was a perfect sound effect for that moment. So yeah. How do you feel about it?
I mean, my thing is this, like, what's fucking 2017, Boozy? Sit your ass down because there are how many fucking mothers out there that are like, why is your music being...
Wait, so Boozy is supporting the fact that...
No. Boozy is it has nothing to do with Beauty and the Beast. So Disney has this cartoon, I'm trying to find the name of it because, you know, I don't be keeping up with these things. But it looked like the Fairly Odd Parent type characters. And it shows, like, all the kids are at a school dance and there's these two little boys kissing. Mm-hmm. And Boozy snapped a picture of it and posted it on his Instagram. It was like, the fuck you got kids watching gay shit on TV, yada yada yada. And this is my thing with just hypocrisy. It's like, you have videos with girls shaking their asses, doing all types of things, talking all types of sort of ways, and you're mad that Disney... Make that point. I'm just saying, you're mad that Disney's showing this? Well, where are your videos? You know what I mean? They're all over YouTube. You know what I mean? Are you censoring yourself because you don't want kids to see that? And you can be like, well, kids shouldn't be listening to me. It's 2017. Children have phones. Children can access shit. You know what I mean? And Lil Boozy, they probably think that's a cartoon. Like... I'm just like, so sorry, he deleted the post, hopefully.
Of course he did.
Right, his PR said something, you know what I mean? He can't delete that ignorance. But I mean, I'm just like...
I think it's really important for people to experience like a reflection of the world and what's going on in the world and the people of this world. It's really important for that. As far as like kids go, I don't have a problem with it personally because this is what the classrooms look like. This is what's going on the recess yard. Is it okay? That's up for the parents to decide. But I think it's really important that we teach kids how to think, not what to think. So, of course, these are young minds that can be molded either way, but I would rather have a child who leads with love and says that may not be for me, but I'm going to love you regardless, and whatever you do is whatever you do, as opposed to a child say, ugh, that's gross and you're nasty and you're not supposed to do that and you're going to hell and this and that.
And they feel that way because they never saw it growing up.
Exactly. So experiencing, like seeing it and knowing that this is like normalizing it is what I'm trying to say. Like it is okay. And you don't have to go out and kiss a boy if you're a boy. You don't have to go out and kiss a girl if you're a girl. But you are not allowed to hate people or to be rude and disrespectful to anyone who thinks other than you. That's just not okay. So I'm not mad at it. I'm more mad at people who are saying like our kids don't need to be looking like they're pushing this specific agenda and da da da. I'm like,
shit.
What? No, you're pushing an agenda of hate right now, and it's not okay. And I'm very disappointed in those who think that way.
Because those characters aren't for your children. Maybe those characters are for kids like someone like me growing up, where it's not about someone hating me. It was more about I didn't want to hate myself.
Right.
So to see that on television, and I would like to watch this episode because I think that if you're going to show something like that, I think that there needs to be a conversation. I hope that they wrote that into, you know what I mean? Because I think that it's like there are kids going through things, and sometimes kids don't know what certain feelings are and may think that they're having certain feelings, but they really aren't.
And that conversation needs to start at home. If you do not want to see your children, if you don't want your children to watch that, then you need to sit down with them and explain why you feel that way. But you also need to say, this is how I feel. I'm not telling you how to feel and how to think, but this is where I'm coming from. A lot of parents don't want to have conversation with kids because they want them to stay in a kid's place. But these kids grow up to be adults. And if you're raising your kids to think that black people are gross and they don't deserve the basic human rights, then they're going to grow up to be racist bigots like you and your mama and your daddy. Get out. Get out of here. I'm all for this. Like, I would rather just love. I choose to love people no matter what beliefs they may have or who they choose to kiss or whatever. It's just not okay.
And that's honestly, guys, please, honestly, I know I said it like 3 times, but it was so good. And since we can't talk about
Get Out?
Well, yeah, but since we can't talk about Get Out too much because I'll be too excited to expose something, but please watch We Live in Public, and I would really love for you guys to start the commentary in the comments below because I really want to know what people think of this. Like, it really just blew my mind on just the whole Amber Rose aspect. They don't talk about Amber Rose or any of them, but you'll see it through these other people.
But Jesse, we know this.
No, I know.
For so long, like how long have we been doing this show? For the longest. If we were like all these other people out here, I don't even need to give examples because I'm pretty sure our viewers and listeners, they know what I'm talking about. We would have millions and thousands of followers if I was a certain way, if I dressed a certain way, if I was very provocative, if I came in here twerking on top of the table. Like, people, that's clickbait.
No, I know, but it's about how we've gotten to this type of society. But
that leads me to say, the more I get, if I'm like, oh snap, like 5,000, 10,000, oh, I want to do more. What can I do next week to like get more followers? And then it continues and it continues and it continues. It's really, really sad. That is our society, and it has been for the past 5 years. Ain't chasing a dream at this point. Now you're chasing like clicks. And I mean, that's a fish. Or pussy. Sound that. Meow. No. All right, guys, we are going to end this show, but I do definitely want to reality check the movie Get Out. It was not only hysterical, but it was also unsettling and really subtle. I definitely think that you should go check it out. You'll be surprised. And pay attention. Like, the detail in this movie, like, it just was on a whole nother level. It was very effective. Like, everything was very subtle. That's why he's saying pay attention. But it was so effective. Like, I left the movie theater like, I don't know how I feel. It was subtle, but you walked in knowing I don't know how I feel. Everything that he put in there to in a subtle moment, like, you walked out remembering and having a conversation. You have to see it with people too, like, and go out to eat and just have a conversation. Have a conversation afterwards. It was really good. And last week when I tried to give my own little synopsis of what it wasn't it. That ain't it. Honestly, throw that away. And that's throw that away. Trash it. Recycle it. honey, it wasn't it. But it kind of was it, but not. That wasn't like the meat.
But that's funny
it.
because not only you, but other people were telling me things about it, and it was like when I went and started, it was like on a whole. I was like, I wish nobody said anything to me. So go in with a fresh mind and just.
See, I had the opposite. I love that people were telling me stuff because I was going in like, okay, I gotta pay attention, but I'm gonna like relax and like just really
well, yeah, but
love
people
it.
were forcing the storyline of what they thought the storyline was, and I was like, honey, that was what was you watching?
But you know what? It's still hard for me to kind of synthesize exactly what happened in the film because there are so many things that happened. There's levels to this ish. It was good. But you know how I felt? That's how I felt when I went to go meet my ex's parents for the first time. And you want to know what he did? Yes, I'm telling it. He printed out my Facebook profile picture at the time and put it on the kitchen table. And that's how he said, oh, she's black, by the way.
Wait, what?
Printed out my, yes. Uh-huh.
I'm just want to shout out to my family. Just thank you. Thank you for being Greek immigrants and, you know what I mean, just making sure that I was not raised in that type of ignorance.
Well, I would like to shout out to all the brothers.
He printed out a picture?
Yeah, so I'm looking for African American males between the ages of, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, I'm not going to miss out on love because of people.
Look, everyone ain't ignorant, okay? Everyone ain't ignorant. Everyone ain't going, hey, baby.
But I'm telling you, like, the movie Get Out really makes you think, and it's very realistic. Like, that literally, that's how I felt. It was in the middle of nowhere. It was like Amish country, and I'm like, oh, they can kill me, and nobody's gonna find me for a couple of days unless I got a rod on my team, okay? Jesse you would be my rod, like, because you would be taking care of Tyler. I'd be like,
Ashley was supposed to be back 4 days ago.
4 days, bitch.
I would pull
4
up.
days. You gonna wait 4 days? Never mind. I'm looking for a rod and a man. Okay.
I'd pull up right in my little cardigan, like, excuse me, is Ashley here?
Hashtag BHL Reality Check. You can find me everywhere at Ashley Gray TV.
Boom, everywhere DJ Jesse J. Looking for Ashley. Looking for Ashley in case you need my help.
Bitch, you said boom.
TSA.
I cannot. Bitch, you came out of nowhere like, boom. And you can find like this bitch.
And that's how they gonna feel. That's how they gonna feel. That bingo.
Where is Scipio? Oh, they done.
Bitch, you didn't say bye, so she ain't hit the thing yet.
Oh, am I not done?
Go ahead. All right, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to BHL Reality Check.
I thought we was off camera.
Bye.
From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me @KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Redefined.
Hollywood Redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.